welcome to another video for Auto Solutions Checkpoint. And this video I wasn't going to put out, I just didn't think it was worthy enough for my channel, but I decided I haven't put anything up in a while, so I'm doing a service on a 2-litre Transit Custom and I had a wee bit of technical difficulties in recording. This video was done nearly 3 months ago. The battery had died and then the storage was full and there was loads of factors messing the video up. So for the footage it was missed was the fuel filter, but I've shown you what the procedure is of getting it started after doing the fuel filter, and also what socket you use as well. So at the end it shows you the procedure of how to get the service light out as well. There's a bit missing off that as well, but at the end of the day that's what YouTube's there for. If you don't get what you need from my video, you'll get what you need from somebody else's video, and I'm just putting it out. I need to make some space on my phone, but enjoy the video anyway. We're going to be servicing a Ford Transit 17 plate, the 2-litre one that nobody wants to work on. Just doing a service on it. So I'm just going to show you a step-by-step tutorial on how to do it. Okay, so here we go. Right, so the first thing we need to do is disconnect the MAF sensor. Over here you've got a wee breather pipe, so fingers and pull it out. Clip all this off. So undo the Jubilee clip. Once you've got that off, you've got these little clips. Undo them. One here and one there and one there. And then this here lifts up, revealing your air filter. This is absolutely manky, so dirty. What I'm going to do, I'm going to set the hoover up and just give this a wee blast with the hoover. I've got the Old Faithful set up. Got our brand new air filter. Flipping humongous, like overkill, absolute overkill. Before you continue, make sure that your air filter is seated in properly, so the wee rubber edges folds away down in, and then that means the holes at the back for the dowels of your air filter lid slot in no problem. Okay, so that's it all put back together again. Make sure you put the breather pipe back in. Unplug everything that you unplugged off, and the clips on as well. So it's now running. I'm just going to let the diesel rotate round the engine. So I'll just leave that running for about 5 minutes. Sure makes a difference, it really does. So underneath you have a 13mm bolt. That's your sump bung. I'm just going to drain all of the oil out. Just make sure you've got a suitable sized basin for it. These do hold, I think, probably about 10 litres or something. I've never actually serviced a 2-litre one of these before. That oil is honking. It stinks. And I'm not just saying the diesel, the oil stinks. It stinks of BO. Absolutely disgusting. And obviously the next thing we'll be doing is the oil filter here. You could be lucky and get that by hand, right? But if you don't, just use the tool for it. And if you don't have the tool, just tap a screwdriver through it and loosen it that way. That's it moving. Just trying my best not to make any mess, but sometimes it's inevitable. I think you're going to make mess no matter what. You need to keep your oil filter out so that you can check it against your other oil filter. I'm using Montage cleaner, which is from Manol, which is basically brake cleaner. I'm just giving the oil filter housing a good spray, a good deep clean up. There's less chances of any contaminants staying in the system. So what I'm going to show you is what to do with your filter. Your filter's going in horizontal, so if it was going in vertically, you would fill it with oil. Okay, so I'll just show you it we're using Magnatec, Castrol Magnatec 10W/30, and this is the recommended oil. So I'm just wetting the rubber seal, not saturating the oil filter in any way. As I say, it's going in horizontally, so you don't want any spillage, but just enough to lubricate the seal, and then offer it back up. Obviously you're tightening it up by hand, but make sure it's on tight by hand, don't over tighten it. So while I remember, I'm going to do the fuel filter. These are size 32. Okay, so I've just undone the drainer before I loosen this, just draining all the diesel out of it. And then loosen it. It'll be quite tight, so just be very, very careful, because you don't want to round it, otherwise you'll not be able to change it, or if you are changing it, you'll probably need to break it off and replace it, which is not good. So with your 32mm, make sure you're holding the socket tight on, kind of pushing against it, and just hope for the best. Unfortunately, the video wasn't recording. All I've got to do now is put the diesel in it using the key, but I'll do that once I get the oil in. So I need to fish the bung out of the oil drum as it fell in. Could only happen to me. Okay, I've just given the sump a little wipe down as well, just tidy it up a little bit. Sump bung is nipped back up, and all that's left to do now is put the required amount of oil in it and get fuel into the fuel filter, which is all done up at the cockpit. Turning the key several times, and that'll fill the filter up with diesel. Well, I can't find my big funnel, which is annoying, so this is just going to have to do. It'll just make the job a little bit slower. And sometimes slower wins the race. Right, I'll go and open another. I'm just going to put 9 litres in and let it settle, and then stick the other required amount in. I'm just going to find out exactly how much goes into this. Right, so this one's got a litre left. Just going to set it aside. We're going to go up and do the fuel filter. Turn the key round till the lights come on the dash, right? And you can hear the pump scooshing the diesel in. So I'm going to do this here about 10 times. That should be enough to fill the filter up. Well, I'm hoping anyway. There we go. We'll just let it tick over. Then I'm going to check underneath for any leaks. So it actually took another litre and a half. So I used half a litre of the quartz. Just to bring it up to level, and it's done the job. Okay, so we're doing the pollen filter. So you push the insides of this out, and it is really simple. There we go. Just that wee clip here, and bring your pollen filter out. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh. It's the airflow. Make sure it's going in the right way. So just feed that back in the hole. There we go. That's it in. You just got to put the wee clip back on. Make sure it's the same way that you put it in. There you go. That's how to do a pollen filter on a Transit Custom. Okay, to put the service light out, what you want to do is hold your foot on the accelerator cable, foot on the accelerator and brake at the same time, holding it down, right? So you want to lock it, you're wanting to unlock it, you're wanting to put your key in the ignition, turn it round for approximately 20 seconds. Take your feet off, switch the ignition off, key out. There we go. We've came to the end of another video, and I hope you enjoyed that. I'm just hoping that I can get back into the swing of things, doing videos for you and getting them out to you. Because there's been a severe drought with the videos, but it is what it is, and you just gotta march on. You guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have got any use out of this video, please like the video for a start, comment and let me know what you thought, and also subscribe if you haven't already done so, and I'll welcome you to the Auto Solutions Checkpoint family. But you guys take care, and I'll catch you in the next video. 1010 over and out.